couple of things that you were not aware of. I have a pretty steep bank right there. That's why the bucket's lifted up. There's a stump right there. I actually tore half of it out, which is cool. And of course, as with everything on this channel, this is being done on the side of a mountain. So that's always fun. What I'm gonna try to do here is, number one, not roll the tractor over, but I'm gonna see if I can use my top and tilt and kind of get into there that way. Too close. Not today. Great drop though. So got this little bit here, and if I look up here, you can see what we did there. This was probably 45 minutes, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that log right here along the edge, and then I'm going to take the dirt and kind of build the bank up to it, and then also tuck some in on the back side. And what that'll do is kind of slope the driveway back toward the center. So that's the plan. Across the road here, if I pan over, you can see my boys over there. Maybe they're on the other side of the fence, right about there, just hanging out and watching. So this is the tree that I took down a couple days ago. This is going to be used. If you notice the tail wagging there, that's Bogey. Oh, he stopped. There he goes. His brother's behind him. He's checking it out. So what I'm going to do here is buck up this log and use the entire log as the edge of the driveway. Right here is stump and wedge. This is a ponderosa pine tree. It's very deceiving looking at this though. When this tree is standing, you've just got a couple of green stems out of the top, but you know, if you look down here at this tree was hit by lightning twice further up, and I was expecting it to be totally dead on the inside just based on how these guys look. But if we look back here at this, that's pretty good shape. Today I'm going to run my 291 just because I haven't ran it in forever. I'm going to see how that works. So the tree is down, it's all bucked up. I left this fork on here that hopefully this will kind of prevent it from rolling down the hill. I'm going to go ahead and use my choker on this. I've got a 20-foot choker here, so that way I could get it back here and I don't force those together and snap them. So I got to pull this out and then hook on to the opposite end. I think I need to maybe add some weight to my tractor. As you can see here, I'm just digging holes. Not able to pull this. It's a 7,000 pound tractor and probably close, I don't know how much this would weigh, probably 3,000 to 4,000, but it's being drugged through all this, and I think there's limbs sticking out on the bottom that I wasn't able to get to that are catching. So I was able to rotate that a little bit. I wasn't trying to drag it with a loader, I was just trying to roll it a bit. You can see all these limbs that are sticking up here. This was on the bottom that I couldn't get to, and I'm also kind of right on top of a big brush pile here, so it's got a lot of stuff it's snagging. So I'll trim these off quick and then try again. Our stem moved over here. It's a decent sized log. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to choke it and have the slack taken out of the choker around here, and then theoretically I can use the hydraulics on the back to lift the butt up, and then it won't make a mess where I cross the road. That's kind of the theory, we'll see. So if we look down here, you can just see underneath that. That should be good enough. So we'll see. that's how we do it here in redneck land. So I've got my blade tilted, so that helps pick up on the side that is tied onto, and drug it across. This little rut here that'll be gone in an hour with the way that people drive through here. Notice speed limit 20, so naturally everybody goes about 60. It's actually the reason why I had to build that fence, to keep my dogs in. So if you look right here, this is a pretty significant drainage right here. This drops off about 2 feet. In my plan, which I'm hopeful for, was to drive up here and drag that as far as I can, keeping in mind with the length of that tree. We got a phone pole here, obviously trees to the left, so I don't have to worry about it rolling down the hill. Once I get down there, I'm going to have to turn in between the two at the end. So that is there. Now I went a little further than what I wanted to. So I got to drag it back and then roll it up the hill. This all caved in from turning around right here. I wasn't really, I guess, prepared for that. It's all right though. Make it work. What I'm going to do is come up on the opposite side of this, pick it up, move it over 6 inches a foot, and then roll it into place. have a look here. So that is exactly how I kind of envision that. If you notice, this fork is here. I'm going to take a couple of big rocks and kind of stuff them on that side, and then I'll push all the dirt back over it and have a slope going into the middle of the drive over here, as opposed to this hill washing down. As you can see, it's gotten pretty bad. So here's a stump. That'll work. All right, now I think I have to go do an interview, a video interview. So I've got the 574 warming up, and I'm gonna put the offset blade on there and basically kick that over and drag this, and you'll be able to see what the offset blade will do for this. by no means finished, but I don't know how all this shows up on camera, but I need this side higher. And then once I have enough material here, basically I was spreading that out to see how much more I needed. Once I have enough material here, I'm going to slope this side down to this level, and eventually I'll have a French drain here in the middle. This was all done because basically my driveway was going down the side of the slope. So I added these trees here, then I put the boulders behind them, and I'm going to kind of continue to fill this in, and then I'll end up with a box blade, sloping, flat, dumping into the drain down there. Gotta go get some more material.